Imagine you are flying thousands of feet above the clouds. Everything seems normal. Passengers are watching movies, enjoying meals, and relaxing. But suddenly, something unexpected happens. A passenger stops breathing. And within minutes, the crew realizes something shocking. The passenger may have died. So the question is, what actually happens when someone dies on an airplane? Where does the body go? Does the plane make an emergency landing? And what are the airline rules? Today on DepthLine TV, we uncover the hidden procedures airlines follow during one of the most unusual situations in aviation. Airplane, how often does this happen? Although it sounds rare, deaths on airplanes do happen. Every year, billions of passengers travel by air. And sometimes passengers are elderly or have medical conditions. Studies show that medical emergencies occur on roughly 1 out of every 600 flights. However, deaths are still relatively rare. But airlines and cabin crew are fully trained to handle these situations professionally. Woman pilot, what the cabin crew does first. If a passenger suddenly collapses or stops responding, the first step is immediate medical assistance. Flight attendants quickly check breathing, pulse, consciousness. Cabin crew are trained in first aid and CPR. If necessary, they start CPR immediately. They may also use special onboard equipment like oxygen masks, automated external defibrillators (AD). These devices can sometimes restart the heart. Stethoscope, is there a doctor on board? After starting first aid, the crew usually makes an announcement. If there is a doctor or medical professional on board, please identify yourself. On many flights, there is often a doctor, nurse, or medical professional among the passengers. If a qualified person comes forward, they help assess the passenger's condition. Airlines also have access to ground medical support via radio communication. Doctors on the ground can guide the crew on what to do next. Warning when death is confirmed. If medical efforts fail and the passenger cannot be revived, the situation becomes more complicated. Officially, flight attendants cannot legally declare someone dead. Only a qualified medical professional can confirm death. If a doctor on board confirms it, the crew follows special airline procedures. Luggage, what happens to the body? This is one of the most surprising parts. Most airplanes do not have a special place for bodies. So the crew usually moves the passenger to a less crowded area of the plane. Sometimes they may move the passenger to an empty row of seats. Cover the body with a blanket. Seat them near the back of the aircraft. In some large aircraft, there may be space in a crew rest area. The goal is to keep the situation respectful and avoid distress for other passengers. Airplane arrival, does the plane make an emergency landing? Not always. The captain must make a decision based on several factors. Distance to the destination. Availability of nearby airports. The situation on board. If the aircraft is close to a suitable airport, the pilot may divert the flight and land early. But if the plane is already close to its destination, it may continue to the planned airport. Ambulance, what happens after landing? Once the aircraft lands, airport medical teams and authorities meet the plane. They carefully remove the body from the aircraft. Local authorities then handle official death confirmation, documentation, transportation of the body. Airlines also assist the passenger's family with the necessary procedures. Scroll airline rules and protocols. Airlines follow strict international aviation guidelines. These procedures are designed to ensure respect for the passenger, safety for other passengers, proper legal handling of the situation. Cabin crew receive training specifically for medical emergencies and in-flight deaths. Although these events are rare, the aviation industry prepares for every possible situation. Flying is one of the safest ways to travel. But when millions of people fly every day, unexpected situations can still happen. Behind the friendly smiles of flight attendants is a team of highly trained professionals ready to handle even the most difficult circumstances. The next time you board an airplane, remember that the crew is prepared for situations most passengers never even think about. Airplane. If you found this story interesting, make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to DepthLine TV. Because on this channel, we reveal the fascinating secrets hidden behind everyday things. See you in the next documentary.